Okay, we'll get started this morning here too. Beautiful day on Beituash Day. We'll do a small ceremony here at Grand Entry to get our conference going, the Ocheti Shikoni revitalization of our sacred language. So be a good couple days here in Wapahaska. So with that, we'll get started. One in a go, I guess, too. So one push up, then go. Okay, Quaylen? Okay, with that, we got our singers from Wakbetuan. Wana hoka hey. Grand Entry song. Beautiful song. Good day to get her started. Acknowledging our Eagle staff. Good song, good music, good way to start this morning. Good way to start this beautiful conference here too. So thank you to all the audience joining us on the World Wide Web, on the Zoom call, and on this conference here too. So a beautiful day. At this time, I'd like to call on Itancha John Waditaka to say our morning invocation to get our day started in a good way. We also had a pipe ceremony this morning too, so we had that held this morning by Sheldon Buffalo too from Whitecap. But we'll get started with our invocation to get us started, and a few words from John Waditaka. Yo.
Abitakipi, Chatawasta in the pictures of the door. O chatted Shakoi, O Manichie, O Petig de Eomakpi. Shake hands to each and every one of you today. Welcome everyone here to the Ocheti Shakoi virtual conferences, revitalization of our language. Thank Creator for the day, the Creator's Day. Ochekia. Atum Kashna Wakataka Machbeta. Wakatke Hitke Hoya Chamakta Petik de Wakapi. Tokashna Etaha Tea Topa Heoka. Wakatak Ochibakatika Wapi. Awaka. Wapahaska Oyatiki. Ocheti Shakoi Oyate. Dogia Kasta, Uchiki Tawakapi. Omakia. Onshida. Dakota Snibberhan Hachi. Ushida Wahi. De Chanteva Slishi with Chikieta. The one which they Omakia. The one which they were Kataka Wakapi. Kashna Wakataka. I'll pay today, Magakta Piname in Tokyo.
Like thank Itancha John Waditaka from the Wakpetu and Dakota Nation and everything. Coming forward and saying our prayer. With this now we'll acknowledge our Eagle staff and our flag. We'll have 2 push-ups of a flag song and 2 push-ups of a victory song. With that, Wanaido.
Yeah.
right, good job, boys. Right on. Look good. Beautiful grand entry. All good there too. But thank everybody for joining us this morning there too. Beautiful morning there too. But at this time, I like to call veteran Willis Royal just to come on up. We want to acknowledge him too. So very important. This is our veteran here, and he 91 years old, and he also a survivor of the residential schools in Lebret, and where my mom went to school in Brandon, Manitoba too. And in this country, in this land here, Canada, there too is there's the finding of the 215 young children, many of them as young as 3 years old, were found in a mass grave site, and they expect more to be found. And a lot of this was hard on our languages and who we are, and it was just a tough time for a lot of our people, but we want to acknowledge that. So I'd like to ask everybody to just get a moment of silence here for all the young children and all the trauma that had to be inherited from our generation and the toughness of our languages, and we just want to acknowledge that. And thank you, Willis Royal, for joining us on this. With that, have a moment of silence. Aho, Padame. Okay, with that, we'll get started. I want to introduce bringing in our Eagle staff this morning would be Frank Royal. He's standing right behind me. Councillor Frank Royal. Also carrying the Oceti-Sakowin flag, Dwayne Eagle. So thank you, Councillor, for bringing in that. And also my nephew, Nolan Royal, I'd like to thank you for bringing in the Wapahaska flag there. Thank you for doing that this morning. And the American flag, acknowledging our relatives down south, and a lot of our history up in these lands too, is Sheldon Flying Buffalo. Thank you for bringing in the U.S. flag, the Stars and Stripes, and acknowledging our relatives living south of the Medicine Line. The Canadian flag brought by our youth rep and MC, Drew Swain. So thank you for bringing that in there too. So get that started there too. I also want to thank our two dancers, Blue Jay Linklater and Reina Buffalo Pachowis. Just want to say that I acknowledge our committee: Murray Long, Verna Royal, Crystal Buffalo, Iris Owatch, Dwayne Eagle, Frank Royal, Kim Ali, and Itancha Darcy Bear from Whitecap here too. So thank you for being part of the committee and pulling this conference together. And with that, I'll call forward our speaker for this morning to bring in and start the conference, and that'd be Frank Royal. Come on forward, Hugh Dakota.
Oh, Matakepi. Frank Royal Makapido. Welcome to our third annual 2021 Dakota Language Virtual Conference. As a conference chair and Whitecap Dakota First Nation Councillor, Chante Washte and the Payach Yuzapi. I shake all your hands with a good heart. This year, due to COVID-19 pandemic, we decided to move forward with a virtual experience and hope that you all enjoyed the presentations from across Oceti-Sakowin country. We did our best to bring you relatives that are experts in their own fields and teachings that applies to us all. Our theme this year is in recognition of our origins, the star constellations from which we came and where we will ultimately go back to. The Big Dipper is the Western term, but to our people we know it as a symbol of our great nation, the Oceti-Sakowin Oyate. Our Wicho-Iya language is the foundation to our existence and is the cornerstone to our connection to all life. We must do our part in our efforts to revitalize, preserve, maintain, and strengthen our languages. We each have distinct dialects, but we are all one nation, Oceti-Sakowin Oyate. Awopa Tanka, thank you to all sponsors, vendors, presenters, and most of all you. On behalf of the Whitecap Dakota Nation Council, our conference committee members and our community. We hope you enjoy the next couple of days, and we hope to see you in person next year at the 4th Dakota Language Conference 2022 at the Dakota Dunes Resort. Dokshta ke, Pidamani Api.
With that, we'll thank everybody for joining us this morning. That's our formal part of the conference there going forward. We'll be dancing with the flags tomorrow at the end of the conference there too. So, but a beautiful day out here in Whitecap there too. We'll get started, but we're going to dance out our flags and thank our drum group for bringing them in, and we'll dance them out there, and we'll get started. And our first speaker will be Orville Lookinghorse, so give us a little time, and we'll get started on this beautiful virtual conference and this beautiful day and a beautiful theme. Ocheti Shikomi, revitalizing our sacred language virtual conference. Hokahe, Wanaido, voice. Thank you very much, and we'll get started with our conference today, and we'll get it going. Good job, boys. Thank you for the Wakbetuan singers and all our Eagle Staff carriers and our prayers that were said this morning. Nino Washtedo, Paramido, Hechetu Ktedo.